Estamos aqui com o Tokyo Police Club, que está aqui em São Paulo, vai tocar amanhã numa festa de aniversário do Jack Daniels. I would like to know about the start of the band, the beginnings.
It was 2005, and we were just leaving high school, all the four of us in Newmarket, Ontario, which is the town we grew up in north of Toronto. And yeah, we had a band, and we were out of high school, and we wrote some songs. And then at the end of 2005, we played a show in Montreal that was like a really special show for us. And we were all in college, but or university, as we say in Canada. We were all at university. And after this show, we decided rock and roll is too fun. We have to leave school. We have to do this.
How would you compare the scene in Canada and the scene in America? You know, how is to be a rock band in Canada and a rock band in America?
In Toronto, there's a really communal music scene, and there's a lot of bands, and there's old bands and new bands, bands that everyone knows, bands that no one knows, but everyone seems to like be connected in some way because you know, it's the center of music for Canada, I think. And it has its own sort of like little, you know, music, you know, scene going on. In America, you can make a living, you can earn money until your 30s, 40s, whatever. Whereas in Canada, it's harder. There's less towns in Canada, so you can't do as much.
The drives are much shorter in the States. You can drive 4 hours and be in a different city, whereas Canada, it's at least 14 hours. So it's always nice to tour the States.
And about this project, this 10 songs, 10 years.
We had 18 days off between two really long tours, and our label asked us to do 18 songs in 18 days. So that sounded like all work, no play to us. So we said, okay, hang on. Let's stop, think about this. It's a good idea. We like it. Nice one. We're gonna do. So we ended up doing 10 days, and yeah, we ended up going to LA for it. It was great. I think none of us knew what to expect. Like I don't think anyone can know how they're gonna, you know, perform as a group in that kind of time restricted scenario. But I think we're all pretty excited about how it came out.
Didn't you fight to decide what songs would you choose, you know? It's so difficult to choose, you know, what songs?
There are a lot of songs that we had as potentials and that we wanted to, you know, include songs that were really like dear to us, but then there are these other choices that were more like pop songs that would be kind of fun for fans to hear us play, like the Kelly Clarkson one or the Miley Cyrus. So it was a joint decision between us and our manager and our label, and eventually we came down to, you know, half of the songs that were songs that, you know, we grew up listening to and inspired us as musicians when we were just forming the band, like songs like The Strokes or LCD Sound System, Remember 83, and then other songs that, you know, were a bit more out of left field, like Queens of the Stone Age, that were songs that were kind of challenges for us as musicians. I mean, we had never played a hard rock song like that before, but it was something that, you know, now we kind of have in our repertoire. And, you know, just starting to write a new album right now, I feel like it's going to help us kind of expand and try new things like that.
What's your favorite song?
I love the Under Control one. Yeah, with Strokes. Yeah, I don't know, that's been one of my favorite songs since I was a teenager, so.
My favorite one that we did was Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus. It was just really fun to do.
I think the first one, Moby Southside, was awesome. It got it off to a great start.
The problem is that, I mean, coming to a place like this, it's really hard to come back again. So I'm excited that we're here again for this Jack Daniels birthday party, but I hope we can come back early next year when we have a new album out and really do a tour and, you know, get, you know, here, Rio de Janeiro, other places in South America as well, because I mean, as a band, you want to take your music as far as you can go. So this would be a great destination for us to make a few stops in.